Alright, lads and lasses, welcome back to another yet adventure of a tournament. Yes, indeed. We are about to embark in another first one. This is another one of those firsts in a lifetime. There's always going to be a first, but there'll never be another first. That doesn't make sense, but it made sense in my head. Meaning that this is the first time that we're doing racing-themed game music tournament, but there's never going to be another first time for another racing theme again. That's what I tried to say, but I messed it up basically. But that's what I was trying to say. So today we have 8 participants, 16 songs. Unfortunately, we couldn't get to the goal of unlocking the second tier or tier 2 of the tournament. There were a couple of people that really didn't play, racing games, so we didn't have many participants, or as much participants, I should say, to compete for this tournament. Since, well, apparently in my audience there's not a lot of people that play racing games. But we're going to do the first tier for sure, okay? So I have the brackets right here. Oh, sorry, I have to go in here. It's right here. These are the matchups that we have for today. Yeah, you can see them there. There you go. And we will begin the tournament as soon as possible. Let me just share the tournament that we start with. We are starting the tournament on my Discord and on my Instagram, because I already automated the rest of the posts. So let me open this here. Hey Jonathan, what's up? Good evening, Fandor. How are you doing? I've been on the racing high. I mean, that's great because it is quite on theme with the with the tournament today. I suppose you could have filled the rest of the spots by yourself if that's the case. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go here. Let's go into Instagram. Okay, let's copy this. Okay, let's open the stories. Let's select the picture. Text. All right, here we go. Streaming now. Racing theme game music tournament. Okay, there we have it. Sorry about that. Okay, let me get the link. All right. And YouTube. Done. Let's put it here. Big. Okay. All right. Story. Okay. Well, it looks like we are all set up on my end. So let's start the tournament, shall we? So the first matchup that we have for today is F-Zero against Ridge Racer Type 4. This is a mean matchup to start with the tournament. I will say, that's for sure. I voted for this and then realized I can't find any real bangers for this kind of games. You know what's interesting about this is that I was thinking about this yesterday or the day before. And I was thinking, like, if anybody tells me that this was my fault, I am going to crash out. Because you voted for this. I gave you 2 options and this is the one that won. So there is absolutely no way that, well, there's always a way, but there is absolutely no way I'm going to take accountability for this a tournament not reaching 16 people, okay? Because you voted for it. So, and it wasn't like randos voting for the tournament, you know? Like some people that never get into the streams and they just vote for whatever they want, but they are never on the stream. No. The people in the stream were the ones that voted for it. So, I mean, you're going to have to get wiser on what you vote for, lads. That's the only thing I can suggest. Be more mindful of what you vote for and understand that if you're just doing it for the variety of the thing or because you actually have songs that you can contribute or, you know, nominate for the tournaments. And with that being said, it's your fault. Let's start. Okay, let's listen to our first matchup, okay? F-Zero, Big Blue. Big Blue, man. Okay, let's look it up. We can watch some footage for the B-roll as well. I suppose we can listen to either one. It's 3 minutes and another one with 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Interesting. Yes. Here. F-Zero. Okay, I got it here. Okay, is this video? Okay, let me raise up the volume. Watch some gameplay here. Okay, let's listen to Big Blue. You failed in your role as an absolute monarch of the channel. Well, I just exert tyranny powers in few selected occasions, alright? Okay, yeah, this is probably the most classic track from F-Zero. Let's be honest. That's classic. It's the equivalent of a Beatles songs, but for video games. Should I go for fighting games journey? Well, that is not my fault. That is your fault. I gave you the options, and you chose this. Play like only one car racing game. Jeez, listen, it's not like personally, it's not like I'm like a racing fan, but I've played more than one racing game, lads. And I'm not, you know, I wouldn't consider myself like a fan of racing games, but I played more than one for sure. Yeah, this one is an old banger. It was fun listening to them. I played Wipeout's Fusion a lot of years ago, but the songs were not as I remembered them to be. You know, that's a fair take, because there's video game songs that we remember fondly from our childhood, and you know, teenage years and whatnot, and we think they're awesome, or at least we thought they were awesome at the time, but you listen to them again as an adult and you realize that, well, I mean, as an adult they don't hold up as I thought they would. So it's good to listen to them again and, you know, sort of refresh that take, I guess, or that impression that you have of the songs. It has happened before, it has happened to me, so I think it's a pretty normal thing to experience. Okay. Yeah, well, this is not a new one. I personally have heard this track before. Probably many of you have heard this song before as well. So let's listen to the next song of the matchup, which is Ridge Racer Type 4 Move Me. Now this game has insane songs. Insane. So let's see what happens here. We have a super classic against a niche game, but this niche game has pretty sick songs, by the way. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's check it out. It has 2.8 million views. I'm not used to hearing this song without electric guitars. Is it because you listen to like a cover of it or something? Rich Racer mentioned, let's go. Yeah. Well, you have one with electric guitars here, so there you go. This laps, especially in its SSB version, but to me, Rich Racer songs still hold it down in a modern way. Yeah. I mean, the F-Zero track is a 16-bit track, you know. I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't say it's a chiptune track. Chiptunes are 8-bit, but it's certainly more retro. Has a more retro feel than this song. At least this has like audio, you know. The 8-bit and 16-bit is just MIDI. For the record, I tried Sonic Riders, but was not allowed. Yeah, I didn't want it to be so open. I wanted to narrow it down a little bit further. But we can do another racing theme tournament, but with like those kind of racings, like board racing, like surf, skateboards, snowboards, you know, like Olympic racing or whatever. Although I'm pretty sure that's going to be hard for people to do as well, but it's an option. We should tier list them for free, please. Sorry, F-Zero, love you, but now you must rest. I mean, this is not my... I will say, though, that this is not my favorite Ridge Racer track, but it's good. It's good as well. The SSB version has electric guitar though. Oh, that's probably the version Jonathan was talking about. More aligned with the sound. Oh yeah, I think SSX Tricky has some bangers. Yes, SSX. I never played SSX, but I know the game. Ultra kill drums. Yeah, the sample drums sound very much like the ones that are used in Ultra Kill. That's true. Oh, it's, yeah, they filter out a little bit of the background to give more presence for the electric guitar, you know, the solo basically. Whoa, what the hell was that? Okay, it's fading out. All right, fellas, it is time to vote indeed. Type 1 for F-Zero. Type 2 for Ridge Racer. Here we go. Type in the chat to decide which song is going to go to the next round of the tournament. Round 2, okay? Type 1 for F-Zero. Type 2 for Ridge Racer. Let's see. Let's see. We have... Okay, Jonathan says 1. Scrolls 2. Conkel 2. Borna 1. Fandor 2, Jet Smith says 1. So we have 1, 2, 3 1s and 1, 2, 3 2s. Oh shit! Oh no! We are on a tie on the beginning of the stream. No, the tournament. What? No, the first matchup with a tie. Come on, let's leave that for the for the quarterfinals or something, or the semifinals. Come on. Okay, 2 more people came in with some more votes. Vash, who says 2. Dodo 1. Oh, dang. Okay, let me do the recount. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 1s and 1, 2, 3, 4 2s. Oh, come on, don't do this to me, mate. Okay, let me... Okay. I'm going to give 15 seconds for someone else to do the tiebreaker. If not, I'll do the tiebreaker myself. I don't care. I'll shatter your dreams. Let's see. 5 seconds. No, not the coin. Okay, Deadhead said 1 before the time was up. Okay. So F-Zero wins because Deadhead typed the tiebreaker. So, oh, I forgot to say start the tournament. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Okay. F-Zero wins by 1 vote. Okay, it was really close. Understandably so. It's a classic against a banger. Personally, I would have chosen another Ridge Racer track. This is not my favorite, but this is your tournament. I mean, I could have participated in it, but we needed more people. Anyways, let's listen to Need for Madness against Grit, actually. Now, I've never heard anything from Need for Madness. I think this is an entry from... Jonathan. So this is the first time I've ever heard of this game, by the way. Okay, there we go. But this is the... Okay, actually, let me look for the link in Discord. It's for Madness. And of course, he didn't write it. He just linked the thing. Of course he did. Of course. Oh my gosh. Play another track? Well, that's not necessary. Okay, let's see here. From F0 saved. Yeah, I still recommended you all one more win from Ridge Racer. Tier 1 down is the song. Tier 1. Oh, this one? Okay. Let's listen to it then. Actually, let me open the stage and this. Here we go. All right, there we go. Mate, look at that. All right. All right. Dang. Man, this is good. Actually, let me fix the frame here for the video. Like weirdly cropped. See, this is the one of the coolest things about the tournaments and whatnot is that we get to discover these things. I would have never discovered this because, you know, I don't play racing games. And Jonathan doesn't play racing games, but apparently the only racing game that he has ever played, it is this one. And it has a banger. What are the odds of that? This is good. Actually, though, I remember that 3D tank game back in those old games. Oh, that was... yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name right now. I think that was a Vectrex game. This game has textures, though. The tank game doesn't have any textures. Well, whoever's playing the game sucks dick. Although I think the purpose of the game is not necessarily racing, you also have to do tricks and whatnot, but yeah. Okay. It's a Java game, mate. Imagine. Okay. There we have it. Let's listen to the next track. Now, this is good. This is a pretty good track. Let's see how the grid track does, okay? I know about this game, Grid. I never played it, but I know what game this is. So let's see how it does. Okay, here we have it. Let's look for some footage. Burn Baby Racing version. Well, this is the song, but let's watch some Grid gameplay. Okay, this looks like it. Here we go. I don't like that synths at all. Bass and beat are fine. I think the synthesizer was the best part, personally. But you know, I understand if you don't like it. You can't be wrong. We're all wrong sometimes in life. Okay, this is definitely a faster tempo here. The previous track was more chill. It had a more even summery vibe into it. This definitely has more tension just by the tempo of the song. This feels like On the Run. Yeah, this cue, it does feel like almost like a chase scene in a movie, isn't it? But a movie like from... I wouldn't say even like a movie from Hollywood. It would have to be like a 1999 2000 European movie, like a French movie or something like that, like Run Lola Run or something like that, you know. More European vibes than Hollywood vibes. Oh, I was not expecting the brass there. Okay, it's getting so much better as it goes. This actually, the build-up of the song is sick, mate. And it you know, the beginning cue was pretty repetitive, but it paid off with this build-up that we're listening to right now. If your racing game doesn't let you do 5 million backflips and literally destroy the opposite opposing cars, I am not interested. Well, I did suggest, I know what you're talking about, but I did leave a couple of suggestions for the tournament for people to get songs from combat vehicle racing games like Destruction Derby, Drag Fest, Armageddon. There was another one there that I can't remember right now. Oh, Twisted Metal, that was the one. nobody seemed to either know any songs from the game or they did play the game, but they didn't consider there were any bangers from those soundtracks. So slap so hard, so rewarding. Yeah, it is. I mean, this is a song that it would be very hard for people to appreciate nowadays because, you know, attention spams and whatnot, of course. Like an intro so long like that, people would have checked out years ago. But, well, the beauty of these tournaments is that we get to listen to the songs and appreciate them and listen to the storytelling and how they evolve. We take them in their value proposition all the way. It was the idle card. This one's racing. We're dipping into the final lap now. Yeah, it does feel like the first cue was maybe like you're in the pits, you know, like adjusting the car, the torque, and all that shit. Then you start the race, and you can hear that the song gets progressively more intense as more layers are added. It has a fair amount of variations as well, which I like. So I think it probably has a vertical implementation in the game, which, and by vertical implementation I mean is that, you know, you have the drums or the percussion. Then as the game follows along, you add another layer, which is maybe you know, the synthesizer, and that goes along at the beginning of the race. Then as the race gets progressively into more laps, you know, you get into the second lap, you add the orchestral elements, so it becomes more intense. And then at the end, for the final lap, you get a little bit more of intensity in the drum samples, in the synthesizers, and the orchestral layer. And that is how it is implemented in the game, for sure. Yep. It's a pretty standard way of implementing music in video games. It has been that way for quite a while. This went from on the run to get the fuck out of the way. Pretty much, yeah. It's interesting it builds up with just bass elements, though usually I feel like they use a melodic instrument for initial percussion. I mean, it depends on the approach and the style of the composer. Sometimes they do more tonal percussion instead of atonal percussion, but yeah, it started more like a sort of a, I don't want to say drum and bass, but it's something drum and bass adjacent, so to speak. Okay, fellas, there we have it. So it's time to vote right now. Type in the chat 1 for Need for Madness 2, type 2 for Grit, okay? I say again, type 1 for Need for Madness 2, type 2 for Grit. Let's see it in the chat. Okay, we got some votes incoming in. Okay, Scroll saying 2, okay, he's going for Grit. Yet is going for, or Jet, I should say. It's going for 2 as well. Going for Grit. Fanders is 2. Grit. Okay. Borna did like better the Need for Madness 2. I mean, understandably, I think it's a little bit more melodic in terms of the synthesizers. It's a little bit more, the melody is a little bit more catchy. Borna says 1. Conkel says 2. Well, Conkel says, I mean, that it's his nomination figures. And Jonathan says 1 because it's his nomination. So we got Two ones, and 1, 2, 3, 4 twos. Okay, so Grid makes it to the next round. Actually, I should place the right scores from now on. Starting from the next tournament, I'm going to start putting the right scores, because I always just like 1-0 to make it quick. But starting next tournament, I'm going to start actually putting the right scores. Just in case people want to go back and see how badly a song got ramped in the votes. Okay. Grid goes to the next round. There we have it. So we have our first matchup of round 2 already. Let's keep going with the second matchup, the third matchup, sorry, that we have for the first round, which is Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed Sanctuary Falls against Gran Turismo 2 Blue Line. Gran Turismo is one of the signature games in racing games. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Sanctuary Falls. And we have it. We have the song here, and we have a comparison here. Oh, this is actually cool. Maybe we can watch this comparison in between the level and the actual stage in the game while we listen to the song. Let's do that. I've heard covers of this song without knowing what it is. I'm going to forget what it is again in like 5 minutes. There is so much to learn and so little space in our hard drives to remember. It has a very like Sega Saturn era vibe in the music, even though this is a newer game, isn't it? This is like what, like 2017 game or something? Okay, let's go forward a little bit to see more of the track. Better than Mario Kart. I've never played any Sonic All-Star Racing games. And the last Mario Kart that I played was on the Switch at a friend's house. I don't know which Mario Kart it was. I think it was 8 or 7 or something like that. And the last one that I played before that was the GameCube one, so it was quite the change of pace. Although it is true that I tend to like more Sonic soundtracks than Mario soundtracks by a long shot. I think the only exception is when it comes to Zelda. When it comes to Zelda scores, maybe that's where it changes a little bit in the balance, but for the most part, I like more Sonic scores than Mario scores. Yeah, by a long gap. This song actually uses tracks from both Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic R. It's really cool. We were listening to a Sonic R track at the beginning of the stream, actually. Yeah, Sonic R. Sonic R is one of the worst Sonic games ever made, and it has one of the best Sonic soundtracks, which is crazy. Classic wasn't really a fan of the Sky Sanctuary stage background music much. The switch in the middle was the Sonic R song. Sonic delivers consistently on music. True. Work It Out is still on my top 3 Sonic songs. Maybe we can do a tier list of the best Sonic tracks. We can pick like 1 or 2 tracks from each game and do a tier list of that. That could actually, you know what? When we could actually do that when the next Sonic movie drops out. When the next Sonic movie drops, we can actually do a thematical tournament or something, Sonic month or something like that, and we can do like a tournament to choose the best Sonic song from amongst all the games, and a tier list as well, perhaps. That could be an interesting idea. Just throwing it out there in the ether to see if it happens. Okay, let's listen to Gran Turismo 2 Blue Line now. Yeah, gameplay, I guess. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, I don't remember if it was the instrumental version or not, though. Let me check. I think it's the normal version because he didn't specify it was the instrumental version. So let's check it out. What?
You told me we can change the river flows, always running, our feelings running, where they're moving on, now waiting for green light. We're down at the crossroad, the sun is rising over your shoulder, blessing the sky you haven't vanished.
What the hell? I've never heard any racing games with a song like this. Yeah, this is like a ballad, basically. Oh, he did. Fuck, he did choose the instrumental version. Now that I'm checking it right now. God damn it, mate. Sorry, we have to listen to the instrumental version instead of this. Duh. That was my bad. Okay, we have the vocal melody is done with the sassy sax. All right. I mean, I suppose my mistake actually worked out for a good thing. We're watching some 90s movie credits for what? Yeah, that's right. I mean, I wouldn't say the storytelling of this track is racing, but it is from a racing game. Casual Sunday Drive Music Tournament. I suppose this could have worked for the sort of the summer vibe tournament, you know, summer themed tournament that we did, like you know, like a sunset on the beach or something like that. I mean, this is good. This is obviously not high octane. This doesn't have high octane racing storytelling, but I feel like the song is good. This is that look out of the window into the rain and feel accomplished and nostalgic over the life long lived. Yeah, this sounds like it could be like the credits, the track in the credits or something like that. It certainly has that longing feeling, you know what I mean? You're longing for something. Memories of longing. I can see this playing at the end of some old racing game story mode. Yeah, exactly. It's probably like story mode. Although, I'm not really sure... because old racing games didn't have story modes at all. They just had racing. Even simulation games. Story modes in racing games, I think, started in the early 2000s, maybe? Well, maybe they started before that, but personally, I feel like, you know, Need for Speed, when they started doing the stories in the Need for Speed Underground and whatnot, is when I personally first started to see story modes in racing games. This song is great. It is a long, long road after all. Yes, indeed. Yes. Yes. A real racing game was the friends we made along the way. Oh, yes. On the way of the track, yes. And what friends we made, what friends we made. Oh, yes. Actually, you know what? This could be a racing track where if the game actually has like a cruise mode, in which you have like like the game is an open world, an open world racing game. Like for example, Most Wanted was an open world, right? You had a city and you had to go to certain parts of a city to start races. But if you have like an open cruise mode where you just, you know, driving around the city, this will be a great track for that. You know, like you're just cruising along in the sunset or something like that. Yeah. The thing is that Gran Turismo doesn't have that, I think. This is a simulation racing game. And it's all about racing. It's not so much about that. But I will say I like the song. I don't necessarily... it is from a racing song. It is from a racing game. I think it's a great song. But this doesn't really have the high octane storytelling going on. It has a more of a laid back, chill, cruising along the city kind of vibe. Still, I liked it. Okay, well, I think it is time for you to decide, lads, which track is going to make it to the next round. Type 1 for Sonic All-Stars Racing, Type 2 for Gran Turismo 2. It is your time to decide which track makes it to the second round. Time to eliminate, exterminate one of the songs. One of the songs is going to be the loser. One of the songs is going to be the winner. Which one will it be? We will find out soon enough. Okay, let's see. So Borna says Gran Turismo, okay. Jonathan says 1, okay, Sonic. Jet says 2, okay, he's going for Gran Turismo. Fandor says 1. Sonic. Conkel says 2, he's going for Gran Turismo. Dodo says 1, Sonic. All in on Sonic. And Scroll says Gran Turismo 2. So let's do the count here. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 1s. And 1, 2, 3, 4 2s. So Gran Turismo wins, but just barely by 1 vote. Was pretty close, but Gran Turismo takes the cake. Isn't it interesting that the track that was more chill and more out of the high octane racing, all states kind of thing, was the one that won this matchup? It's going to be interesting to see further down the line in the tournament. Let's see how the song fares in the rest of the tournament. Here we go. Okay, let's just do our next matchup, which is Crash Team Racing against My Summer Car. Okay, let's look it up here. Okay, we have the song here and we have the track here. Fantastic. Let's open it here. Now let's listen to the song. Definitely dropping this in my daily playlist. Okay, we got a user playlist here. A viewer playlist, I should say, not user. I thought Sonic was good, but it just got stuck in a loop midway. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Why does this look so choppy when I'm playing it in 720? Let's see if we can actually play it in 1080. Maybe not. Okay, let's see if it doesn't bother for a lot. Oh, that change was cool. Oh shit. It increased the tempo. It's faster now. I think they're doing different intensities here depending on the lap as well. But now, instead of adding layers, instead of doing a vertical approach, are just speeding up the song, which I think is pretty cool as well. That bass is lit. The bass is lit. I think I used a picture of this. Well, it's like it wasn't actually this game, but I remember that I used a picture from a Crash game for the Toxic tournament, but it wasn't from this game. It wasn't from this game. It was from something else. Oh, that change was sick. The drum and bass feels now? Yeah. The variations in the percussion are probably one of the best things about the song. Oh, actually quite right in time. It finished the race and it finished the song. Well, the song is supposed to loop, but you know, the track. Okay. Let's listen to My Summer Car Mustamies. I don't know what the hell this is. Okay, this is the track. Let's listen to... What the fuck is this? Okay. My Summer Car, here we go. Yeah, gameplay, I guess. Gameplay. All right. Suppose we can watch this one. Here we go. What the? Okay, I don't know what this game is about. I don't think this is a racing game as in your race. This looks like a survival game where you use cars. Who's laughing now? That's what, yeah. By the way, where's Gation track? There's no Gation tracks in this tournament. I'm putting my jumper on, yeah. Yeah, this song sounds massively Eastern European for sure. You build a car and race it in a rally. Oh, okay. Isn't that a sample from Unreal Tournament? It sounds well. It sounds like it, but I'm not really sure. We are free. We are free for this stream. We freed it. Yes. No Genshin. Yes. Genshin free stream based. Okay, let's vote for the songs. Okay, let's type 1 for the Crash team racing track. Type 2 for My Summer Car. I mean, it wasn't for a lack of effort. To be honest, F-Type did nominate 2 songs from Genshin Impact, but they were not allowed, so he had to change them. Okay, so Jonathan says 1. Borna says 2. He's going for the Eastern European vibes. Jet says 1. Conkel goes with 1 as well. Dodo goes 1. Scroll says, screw you! How is that? Suka blat! Screw you, suka blat! I'm going for the summer car. I'm going for the summer car. Okay, and Thunder goes 2 as well. Suka blat! Okay, so let's do the count here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 ones and 1, 2, 3 twos. Oh, it was so close, but Crash takes the cake here, lads. Crash wins just by 1 vote. Dang. Was pretty close. I think some people was probably rooting for the Eastern European track because they're from Eastern Europe. There is a chance because for that, but well. You lost just for 1 vote, unfortunately. Okay, next matchup is Jack X against Maximum Tune 2. Here we go. So watch here, Jack S, a Frack Fest. Here we go. And let's look for some gameplay. Gameplay. Okay, Frack Fest. Boomba. I will upset no Sonic Riders if it also means no Genshin. Okay. That's fair enough. Although F-Type is not in the I think F-Type is not in the stream today. So it would be more fun if he was here, so you can piss him off, but he's not here. I think he's the only Genshin shield that we have in the community so far, at least. Not Eastern European Atlas. This was Finland. Eastern Europe sounds better. I mean, I suppose it is true that Finland has the quality of life of Western Europe, but I mean, let's be honest, is besides Russia, it's to the east, to the western part of Russia. That is pretty east with Eastern European. Latvia, all those countries. Shit on this because it's from the F-Type. Listen, you can hate all you want. That's fine by me. I get the F-Type hates. We don't like one game Andes in the community for sure. Well, yeah, we are all south of the North Pole too. Yes, Fandor, that is true. That is a very poor analogy for what I was trying to say, but I can't deny that what you're saying is true. Yes, that is a fact. Imagine requesting all the tracks from one game. I could not. Personally, I could not. I don't think I shield for anything that hard. Personally. Not even my favorite games. No. No. The one thing that Genshin has over other games is that since it is a live service game, it will continue putting out music, you know, as opposed to some games that are single player or that did a single player campaign and then like did like an expansion. It's more finite. All games have finite soundtracks, but live service games have you know, the advantage that for the duration they last, they will keep having more and more music. That's one advantage that they have, and that during that time they can amount, you know, more bangers than other games that just had one chance to do it. So anyways, let's listen to the next song, which is Maximum Tune 2, Another Dimension. Here we go. I think this is Conkel core, by the way. Okay. Let's oh. This is actually from the topic of the composer. Maybe we should listen to this version. This is your pick, right, Conkel? This is your nomination. But I think you didn't post the topic version of the song. You posted something else. Let me just double check. Yeah, no, you didn't actually post. Oh, you actually changed it later. That's true. Oh, it's another person. Okay. Oh, because you changed both of them. Yeah. Oh, I was confused because you did nominate two songs from that series, but you changed them later. That is true. Let me just double check real quick. Oh yeah, this is Fandor's. This is from Fandor. Okay. Well, let's listen to the version. I mean, it's a longer. Oh, but this is a 2022 version of the track. So in that case, we're gonna have to stick with the one that he shared, which is the Tuner 429. Let's listen to this one. Okay. Here we go. Anyway, I'm waiting for the next Ultra Kill update so I can request all of them. Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but you're not a one-game Andy, Jonathan. You have requested songs from so many games, you know? You have requested songs from Zelda, from Boneworks, all kinds of games, you know what I mean? But I don't remember F-Type requesting a track other than Genshin, unless he can't request Genshin. Basically. If there is a chance that F-Type is going to watch this when the bot is up, yes, F-Type, we are talking shit about you, but we are talking facts here. You are a one-game Andy lad. That's the truth. We have Cruising World. We don't have Cruising World. I didn't suggest Cruising World, but I suggested people to nominate tracks from Outrun, which is the closest thing to Cruising World. Nobody took the bait. Or nobody have played the game, or nobody cares. But that also happens. I mean, that OST has a megaton at 1.3k. Some intense gameplay. A fair amount of intensity, yeah, sure. I think this is, what? This is a PS2 game, I think. Okay, it's fading out. Supposed to loop, of course. Alright, there we have it. Alright, lads. So, it is time for you to decide which track makes it to the next round, alright? Type 1 for Jack X. Type 2 for Maximum Tune 2. Let's see it in the chat. What are you going to decide? Which one wins, which one loses? Only one can carry on to the next round. Which one will it be? Oh, we don't know. Now, this song has a good way of evoking a kind of existential push forward. Dang. We're getting philosophical here with racing theme games. Racing theme game music, I mean. My bad. Okay, so let's see here. Jonathan goes for 1, okay. Jet says 2, Conkel 2, Scrolls 2, Born 1, and Fandor 2. Okay, so we have 2 1s and 4 2s. Yeah. I think people have made up their mind and they say Maximum Tune 2 goes to the next round. All right. It wasn't even so much of a question in this one. Okay, fair enough. Let's listen to our next matchup. This is another Need for Madness, contrary to popular belief, but this is from Need for Madness 1, not 2. Against One Gun Midnight Maximum Tune 6. Move on. All right. Let's listen to this one first. Let me look for the track here from Mr. Jonathan. Okay, he did post this one. Okay, here it is. Contrary to popular belief. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Let's type this here. Alright, there it is. Holy shit! This... Okay. You know this is sold when the footage is in 240p, mate. Damn! There's no better quality than 240p. Oh! I mean, it could be worse, right? We could have had 144p. That's the, like, I think that's the lowest resolution that you can go for a video in YouTube. But this is raw as well. Unregistered Hypercam 2. Yeah, that's another. You know what? That's a very cool. That's a very good way to tell that the video is also incredibly old. The Hypercam 2 label or watermark or whatever you want to call it. That and Bandicam. Bandicam and Hypercam 2. But Hypercam 2, I think it's older than Bandicam, to be honest. So this is Ice Age era of YouTube. Let's see when the upload was. But yeah, this is what 16 years ago. This is 2009. Yeah, we are 4 years into the YouTube life. YouTube is from 2005. Was bought in 2006 by Google. So yeah, 4 years in. Okay, no more footage. I think the computer crashed when he was recording the footage. What's sad is older bits are getting worse in quality due to storage issues. Or the like. Worse. Older videos are getting worse in quality due to storage issues. I'm not really sure I follow. What do you mean by that? Like, for example, if I wanted to watch, I don't know, like a PewDiePie video from 2014, since it is that old, it is not stored in 1080p or something anymore. That doesn't sound right. By RadicalPlay.com games. I wonder if they still exist. Probably not. I don't know how it worked, the bitrate thing. Well, at the time this was uploaded, I think YouTube had like 3 bit rates, basically like 360p, 240p, and 144p, I think. And then they did better, like 480p, 720p, 1080p, 2K, 4K, and whatnot. But when this was uploaded, yeah, the bitrate was pretty low. Okay, let's listen to One Gen Midnight now, or Maximum Tune 6. Move on. Maximum Tune 6 gameplay. Gameplay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I suppose we can watch that one. How long is the song? 5 minutes and 23 seconds. Let's listen to see. I'm going to see if this is the same song. Yeah, it is the same song. So let's listen to it from the topic. And let's watch how long it is. Is it? It's 5 minutes. Okay, this is too short. Yeah, let's just watch this. Okay, let's listen to the song. This is why YouTube's going to pay us 1K each. So we can store the videos or something? I mean, that's basically... backing up your own videos, I guess. Unless they decentralize the data centers and they go more for a decentralized thing. They do. They made a crappy remaster of the game that nobody plays a couple years ago. Damn, that's insane. People didn't want the remaster. It's a good melody. Kinda catchy. Need for Madness used to have multiplayer servers. It was very janky but fun. Oh yeah, no, I can tell it was insanely janky from the gameplay. That's yes. That's an understatement. But I wonder what... I mean, how did you even get into that game? Like, was it one of those games that you play on a browser or something? If I had to guess how you came out to play that game, it was basically you as a kid browsing things like Newgrounds, and you eventually stumbled upon the game somehow and played it on a browser, or you actually downloaded the game and played it in your PC, in your potato family PC that your father had at your home at home or something. I found it on Miniclip. Okay, yeah, well, Newgrounds Miniclip, yeah, that makes sense. I was close. You were a kid and you played it in Newgrounds, I said, but no, it turns out you played it in Miniclip. I like the mid-drive trash talk that the characters have in the game, yeah. All right, let's vote for this matchup, okay? Let's see here. Type 1 for Need for Madness, and Type 2 for Maximum Tune 6. Let's see it in the chat which song is going to make it to the next round. Let's... Jonathan voting for his own track. I mean, I don't think that's a surprise for anybody here. Okay, let's see more incoming votes. We have, okay, Conkel says 2, all right. He's going for Maximum Tune 6. Fandors goes with Maximum as well. Jet goes Maximum. Bornes says Maximum as well. Jonathan is pretty pissed off about this. He's saying like, lads, Miniclip game is the peak. How could you do this to me? But the people have spoken, Jonathan. I'm afraid that moves on to the next round. That's right. You got beat pretty badly. Okay, next matchup. Sonic All-Stars Racing against Gran Turismo 4. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, fantastic. We have gameplay and music here. So let's open this. I can't even remember what the other song was. Damn! Burn! I mean, to be fair, the Madness 2 track was so much better than that one, but yeah. Democracy has failed. It sounds like this is a, I'm not gonna say it, but it's kind of a second phase of the song, or a second lap, I guess. When it comes to racing games, we have to talk about laps. So I guess the song has a first lap cue, a second lap cue. Let's see if we have like a third one. I think it's pretty cool that racing games like this one innovated to pretty much incorporate all kind of vehicle racing, you know? You race in the air, in the water, and in the ground. I guess you could race underwater as well, but I'm not really sure if that would be as exciting. That and including other brands and characters. Yeah, that's true. Which Mario Kart World failed in. Well, I don't think Nintendo has ever done any collab or crossover with other characters, have they? I don't think so. I mean, pretty much any other gaming company has done, or video game company has done that, you know, except Nintendo. I suppose they feel like they are in a place where they don't really need to do that. Playing can be kind of cheesy if there isn't enough aerial obstacles. Smash Brothers. But isn't Smash Brothers just like Nintendo characters, or do they include characters from other games? From other companies, like for example, does Smash Brothers has ever, I don't know, done a collab with Capcom, for example? And you see like, I don't know, maybe like Chun-Li playing against characters in Smash Bros. I don't think that's the case. Okay, there we have it. Let's listen to Gran Turismo 4 now. Let's watch some gameplay as well. Turismo for gameplay. Here we go. Yeah, I suppose we can watch this one. Moon over the Castle. Orchestral version. All right. Let's check it out. These Gran Turismo tracks are completely out of what you expect when it comes to racing games. Oh, okay. Well, that was just the intro. Fair enough. Listen to this, but when the certain car is up on the screen, up volume by 1000%. The concept of an orchestra for a racing game is so funny to me. The cars get that serious. Well, it got serious for a little bit, but now it is more you know, a more traditional score. The organs go so hard. That's what she said. That resolution was so funny. Okay, there we have it. Okay, fellas. It is time to vote. Type 1 for Sonic, Type 2 for GT4, aka Gran Turismo 4. Type 1 for Sonic All-Star Racing, Type 2 for Gran Turismo 4. Let's see it. Request, listen to this, but when a car is on screen, it gets ear-raped. Oof. Okay, so we have some votes coming in. Let's see. Jet says 2. Scroll says 2. Conkel 2. Okay. It's pretty much, it seems pretty much unanimous vote for Gran Turismo 4 right now. Dodo says 1 to be a contrarian. Okay. We have 1 for Sonic All-Star Racing. It looks like Gran Turismo is going to make it for the next round. Okay, we have another vote from Pandor going for Sonic All-Star Racing. I'm gonna put 15 seconds here. Oh, actually, let's put 20 seconds. 20 more seconds to see if we have a tie. If we don't have a tie, we will move on to the next matchup and declare Gran Turismo 4 as the winner of this matchup. So let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Okay. Gran Turismo makes it to the next round. It wins over Sonic All-Star Racing. Okay. Now we have our final matchup of the tournament. Not the tournament. Jeez. Of this round. Not the tournament. The final matchup of the tournament is here, right here. We haven't gotten to it yet. No. Okay. The final matchup of the first round is Lego Racers against Split Second Main Theme. So let's see. Okay, Lego Racers. Let's watch some gameplay. All right, there we have it. Let's listen to the song. That was actually funny. Yeah, this is a pretty playful track. I like it. This song could work for one of those very, you know, light-hearted prank videos that you could watch like in Canadian open broadcast programs and whatnot. You know, shows, something like that. Okay, what's the other track on the matchup? Let's see. Split Second, there we go. Let's check it out. I don't think I've ever heard of this game though. Let me see. I don't think so. Or maybe I did. I'm not really sure. Split Second. Gameplay, yes, thank you. Okay, let's check it out. Oh yeah, I've seen gameplay from this game, yes. I know about it. I know it. If I'm at the waiting lobby at the dentist in hell, I can hear it. What? This is another track that has a choir intro. Same as the Gran Turismo 4 track. Well, not the same, but, you know, similar. My kind of choir compared to GT. You like this one's more. Well, this one is a little bit more less classical. I was going to say less tacky, but you know, to be fair, let's use less classical instead. Yeah, this song has a more. I mean, someone was speaking about the fact that a racing game having an orchestral soundtrack. Well, this is the case, right? But this is a more hybrid approach. In some parts of the song, it goes completely orchestral, but it's overall, I think, a hybrid track. Has both orchestral and, you know, synthetic layers in it. Okay, there we go. All right, fellas, let's put it to a vote. It's time for you to decide between the playfulness of Lego Racers and Split Second. Type 1 for Lego Racers and type 2 for Split Second. Let's see it in the chat. What are you going to decide? Which track is going to make it to the next round? Round number 2. This is our last matchup for the first round. Decide wisely. It can be anything other than the real winner. Be true to yourself. Okay, Scroll says the one dentist lobby help music. Okay. Founder says 1. All right. Conkel says 1 just because it's funny. All right, we have 3 1s already. Let's see what we have next. Jet says cannot believe I'm voting for 2. Dang. Okay, so we have 3 1s and 1 2 so far. Okay, Deadhead says 2. So we have 2 2s and 3 1s. I'm going to give 20 seconds for more votes. If not, Lego Racers is going to win this matchup by just 1 vote. Let's see what happens. 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Lego wins. Lego wins. The underdog wins. The playfulness wins. All right. I was not expecting that, but I think I kind of like it. All right. Okay. So we have arrived to the second round of the tournament, round 2. So we have 4 more matchups. Now, in case you're new here, because I've seen people that haven't seen in previous tournaments, we only listened to the entire tracks on the first round. Now that we have listened to the entire tracks in the first round, we're going to listen to 30 seconds of each track from now on, just so we can remember what the song was about and whatnot. You're not going to listen to the entire tracks anymore, okay? But before we start listening to the songs in round 2, I'm just going to remind you 2 things, okay? The first one is that I'm going to be doing an anime music request stream tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST on Twitch, okay? That's going to be tomorrow, Saturday, at 1 p.m. EST at Twitch. I'm going to leave my Twitch right here. So go follow me on Twitch in case you're interested in me reacting and doing commentary and breaking down songs from your favorite anime music. And we're also going to do a poll at the end of this stream to decide which theme we're going to do for the next video game music tournament, okay? So I stay till the end if you want to decide which theme we're going to choose, okay? I have 2 options. And to follow me on Twitch for the anime stream tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST, okay? With that being said, let's keep listening and choose which songs are going to make it up to the 3rd round, okay? So let's listen to F-Zero Big Blue. Which are the options you will know at the end. Okay, here we go. Fighting games OST is great. Well, that got eliminated the last time. So that means you don't want it as much. But at the same time, you voted for racing games, and some people voted racing games that didn't have any songs to nominate. So I can't read your minds, lads. You are a little bit, you know, unexpected. Okay, there we have it. Let's listen to Burn Baby from Grid. A little bit of it. Okay, here we go. Who did that? Oh wait, I did too. Got it, please. I voted fighting. Well, but you gotta vote it, biatch. That's how it works. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Let's vote, lads. Type 1 for F-Zero, Type 2 for Grid. Here we go. Let's decide which track goes to the next round in this first matchup of the second round of the tournament. Type it in the chat. Type 1 for F-Zero, Type 2 for Grid. Let's see what's happened. What's happening here? What's gonna happen, man? How is it gonna happen? Okay, so we have Scroll is going for F-Zero. Okay, well, it's a classic. Jet is going for F-Zero as well. All right. What else? Conkel goes to, okay, Conkel goes for Grid. I mean, it's his song, so makes sense. Okay, Fandor goes with Grid as well. So we have a tie right now. I'm going to place 20 seconds here for someone else to input their vote and do a tiebreaker here. If not, I'm going to have to do the tiebreaker myself. So let's see what happens. Anybody wants to jukes, or I'm going to have to do the deed. It looks like I'm going to have to do the deed here. Okay, so we have a tie in this one. Let's see. F-Zero is a classic. But Grid has a really cool a build up, basically. Yeah. Oof. My gut tells me that I should go with Grid, so I'm gonna vote for Grid, which means it's 3 2s against 2 1s. Grid makes it to the next round. All right, our next matchup is Gran Turismo 2 against Crash Team Racing. So let's listen to both tracks and decide. Okay, yeah, this is the one with the sassy sax. Here we go. There we have it. Let's listen to a little bit of Crash Team Racing now. Here we go. Let's start listening from the first minute. All right, there we have it. So it's time for you to decide which song makes it to the next round. Vote 1 or type 1, sorry, for Gran Turismo 2, type 2 for Crash Team Racing. Let's see it. What is it going to be? The sassy sax or the groovy one? Groovy or sassy? Sassy or groovy? I will say this is a tough situation to be in because sassy sax does the sass, but the groovy strike the bass. So let's see. Okay, Scroll says 1. Okay, Jet says 1. Fandor 1. Conkel 1. Okay, so it seems like it's a unanimous vote for the sassy sax. Okay, the sass has seduced most of you, so it looks like Gran Turismo 2 makes it to the next round. I did say this was going to be interesting, and I'm seeing a pattern here. Nah, I'm just saying. Okay, next matchup: Maximum Tune against Maximum 2 against the 6 1. So I suppose this is a Maximum Tune win either way, but which one would it be? 2 or 6? We will see. Start listening from the first minute. Okay, there we go. Now let's listen to the one from the 6th game. Move on. Oh yeah, this one we can actually listen to from the topic. Okay, there we go. All right, let's decide which one is going to make it to the next round. Type 1 for Maximum Tune 2. Type 2 for Tune 6. Type 1 for Another Dimension. Type 2 for Move On. I know which one I would pick, but I'm just going to pick in case I have to do a tiebreaker. It is up to you to decide which track makes it to the next round for sure. Let's see it in the chat. All right. So we have, okay, Scroll's going for Move On. Okay. Jet is going for Move On as well. Fair enough. And Conkel's saying Move On too. All right. Well, seems like it's a unanimous. Oh, wait. We have Fandor with a 1. Okay. So we have 3 2s against 1 1. Not really close. I'm going to leave 20 seconds open for someone else or somebody, a bunch of people to see if we can actually do a tie here or surpass the 2s. If not, I think it's pretty clear that Move On is going to be moving on to the next round. And that's what it's going to be. All right. Move On goes to round 3. There we have it. Okay. Our final matchup of the second round is Gran Turismo 4 against Lego Racers. Okay, here we go. Okay, orchestral. All right. Now let's listen to Lego Racers. Here we go. Okay. All right, fellas. Decide which track is going to make it to the next round. Gran Turismo 4 or Lego Racers? The orchestral track or the playful track? I have a premonition of what's going to happen here. Well, let's see if it develops. Let's see if it happens. Let's see in the chat. What are you going to decide? I have a guess. But I'm going to let it play it out. Okay, Conkel says we're going funky 2. Okay, Conkel says 2. Jet says 1. Thandor says 1. A Scroll says 1. Ooh. Dang. Lego Racers is going to get disqualified because it seems like Gran Turismo Orchestral seems to be the winner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep. Lego Racers falls against Gran Turismo 4, unfortunately. All right, lads, we are in the semifinals. I'll hear it again back at the dentist. Yeah. We could have had gold, but no. I mean, I just want to let you know that this is what you decided. I didn't have any input in this, and you've also voted for this tournament. So everything falls on you. My hands are clean. Okay. Here's matchup of the semifinals. Grid against Gran Turismo. Oof. This is going to be hard. This is going to be hard as my wang. Okay. Now let's listen to it. What else? Cars make Atlas hard, confirmed. Oh yes, yes. I just wanna put my meat in the exhaust of the cars. Yes, cover me in CO. Destroy me with carbon oxide. I should say dioxide is the other one. Carbon oxide. Okay, let's listen to the Sassy Sax track. Okay, let's listen from here. Dang, this song is good, mate. But I'm gonna leave it to you. Alright, first, vote. Type 1 for Grid. Type 2 for Gran Turismo 2. Here we go. We're getting to the real deal right here. These are the semifinals. The song that gets chosen here goes to the finals. Just keep that in mind, okay? And the one that loses goes to the for the matchup for the third place. So let's see in the chat, what is it going to be? Are you going to go for the sassy sax, or are you going to go for the chaotic fire buildup? Gray Sunset Drive versus Hardboiled Blood Race. Yeah, pretty much. Sunset Drive against High Octane Racing. Okay, so we have Fandor says Grid, Jet says Gran Turismo, Conkel says Grid, and Borna says Gran Turismo. So we have a tie here. Okay, I'm going to put 20 seconds here, and okay, Squirrels comes with the dodge with the 2, but I'm gonna let the 20 seconds go by. But so far, Grid is winning. Sorry, Gran Turismo is winning. It's number 2. Okay, well, Scroll came in with the clutch, and he gave the winning vote for Gran Turismo 2. The Sassy Sax wins over the frantic nature of Grid. Here we go. Let's put 1 here. Okay, Gran Turismo 2 is in the finals. I knew something about that song was going to be interesting to watch. All right, let's see our next matchup here. Move on against Gran Turismo 4. Dang, we have another Gran Turismo track near to the grand finals. But we will see what happens. All right, let's see. Let's listen to Move On. It was a tough vote. Yes, I agree. This is pretty good. Okay, let's listen to the Gran Turismo track. Here we go. Let's listen to it from here, I guess. All right, there we have it. All right, fellas. Type in the chat where you're going to vote for. Type 1 for Move On. Type 2 for Moon Over the Castle. Type 1 for Maximum Tune 6. Type 2 for Gran Turismo 4. Let's see it. Okay, Scroll says 1. Okay, he's going for the Maximum Tune vibe. Fandor says 1 as well. Okay, Conkel says 1. Borna says 1. Jets is 1. Okay, so for the first time, we have a landslide beat down. Unanimous vote for move on. That's big. That's pretty big. Okay, there we go. Move on makes it to the finals. All right, lads. We are going to choose now in between the finals. Sorry, we're going to choose which track is going to be the champion for this tournament in a little bit, because we have to decide first which track is going to take the third place. We are going to do the matchup for the third place right now before we do the final, okay? So the matchup for the third place is going to be in between Grid and Gran Turismo 4. So let's listen to a little bit of the Grid track again. Deadhead's gone since his picks are gone. I mean, it happens with a lot of people. I get it. I'm not gonna force anybody to stay. I get it. And even if I wanted to force them, how can I possibly do that? I can't. I'm not a god. Okay, let's listen to Gran Turismo 4 now. Here we go. All right, let's decide which track is going to take the third place. Fellas, type in the chat 1 for Grid, type 2 for Gran Turismo 4. Let's see it. Type 1 for Burn Baby, type 2 for Moon Over the Castle. Let's see how it goes. Which track is going to take the third place? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, minds are gone too, voting and crying, but life goes on. I mean, it is the truth. I suggest that you have, for the tournaments in general, I suggest that you have your nominations, which of course you're going to be rooting for, but also choose a track from another person that you're going to root for if your track, gets eliminated. Okay, so let's see. We have Borna 2, Jet 2, Conkel 1, Fandor 1, and Scrolls 1. Scrolls comes with the clutch vote to make Gran Turismo 4 the winner of the third place. No, oh no, wait! There's a happening right now. I will vote for Grid. I will vote for Grid. Which makes it 4 against 2. Yes, sir. Grid, I think this Grid track is so much better than this one. Personally, I think Grid is so much better than Moon Over the Castle. So I'm going to add a vote to that. Just so it stings. Even worse. It hurts, doesn't it? Well, I've been there. I've been there. You know what? I've participated in tournaments I've never won. Look at that. It hurts, doesn't it? But take that. Okay, Grid takes the third place, and I think the Grid track is a Conkel track. So Conkel, you take the third place of the tournament. Now let's listen to the tracks from the finals. Now, for the people that is new here, we are going to listen to the entire tracks for the finals. We always listen to the entire tracks again for the final matchup, okay? So we have Sassy Sax against High Stakes Racing. Sunset Drive Cruising against High Octane Racing. So here we go. Let's listen to Gran Turismo 2 Blue Line. We can watch some gameplay again. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. The instrumental version. There we go. So much more racing game with good OST, just sat on the license stuff. Yeah, well. Sports games also have that problem. But what are you going to do? The only way we can do an actual tournament with licensed music is if we do it on Twitch. We can try that once. It's the only way we can do licensed music. And YouTube is a no-no. No-no. But if the community at large would like me to do a tournament of video game music that has licensed music, we could do it, but the only caveat is that we have to do it on Twitch. There's no other way. This song screams the 90s, mate. Like, with all its heart. This is 101 coded 90s track. Especially early 90s, I should say. From 1990, it bleeds even a little bit into the 80s, I should say, also. But since this is a PlayStation 1 game, well, it's a 90s game. But yeah, early 90s, pure blood. We got the trophy, we got the babe, we're riding at sunset, life is good. Dang. That is a good picture right there, mate. Yes, sir. I wonder how that feels like, though. I think this song, the melody of the song also, it's a little bit similar to, I think it's Lila from Eric Clapton. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to do an A/B comparison on my own time. We got the anime figurine, our blow-up doll. We're riding the taxi home, life is poor. That sounds a little bit more realistic and, yes, grounded, sure. This is a great song, man. The more I listen to it, the greater it becomes, actually. Okay, let's listen to the maximum tune track now. The high... Isn't it funny that we have, like... Yeah, they're both on theme, but they are drastically different tracks. They tell totally different stories, right? One is high octane racing, and the other one is just all... sunset driving, cruising around a city or something. Okay, let's watch some gameplay as well. Oh shit. 6 gameplay. Whoops, made a typo there. It's all right. Okay, let's listen to the track. I mean, it's all right. Playlist. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I haven't decided yet. Oh, but Conkel, you said the Deadhead left because his song's lost, but he just wrote in the chat. He just typed in the chat. Unless he actually left and came back just to say the winner's lame or some shit like that, which is probably the case. Who calls it Bandai Namco Amusement? Amusement? I thought it was entertainment. Amusement? That doesn't sound right. I mean, to be honest, the more I listen to this song as well, the better it gets. This melody is pretty fire. Sorry about that. It said amusement in the video. Oh, I actually missed that. Yeah, but that's weird to say, right? I mean, Blizzard Entertainment, Bandai Namco Entertainment. Maybe at the time it is like a language barrier. You know, it's a Japanese company. The person that was doing the logo or whatever didn't know entertainment was also another word. So instead of using entertainment for language barrier purposes, he placed amusement instead, I guess. has the chill piano in the back for a bit before reminding you it's a race. All right, there we have it. Well, fellas, it is time to choose our champion. Type in the chat 1 for Gran Turismo 2, 2 for Maximum Tune 6. Type 1 for Blue Line, type 2 for Move On. The choice is yours. Select your champion right now. All right, let's see here. Bornes is 1. Okay, he's going for Gran Turismo 2. He goes for the sassy sax vibes. Jet going for the sassy sax as well. Fandor says, nah. I'm going to move on. I'm going for the high octane speed thing. Jonathan, the same. Give me the high octane racing, mate. None of that shit of cruising the city. What the hell? I just want to race. I want the speed, the adrenaline. I don't want to be cruising up around the city on the sunset. What the hell? Conkel abstains his vote. He can't decide between the two. He can't. He just can't. He's incapable of deciding on this one. So I'm going to give 1 minute for more votes in this case, okay? 1 minute. Because we have a tie. When that minute is over, if that tie is broken, we have a tiebreaker, then we will decide. If not, I'm going to have to come in and whoop some ass. Let's see. 1 minute. Okay, we already have one. Scroll says 2. So he's voting for the high octane racing thingy. All right, fair enough. We still have more time. Let's see if someone else wants to clutch in for another vote. Someone that is actually lurking or something. And if not, it looks so far that, well, Maximum Tune is going to win. Let's see. Ay. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! And ladies and gentlemen, our champion for our fierce racing theme game music tournament is... we don't know. Because I will vote for Sassy Sax Time. That's right. Yes. And with that, we have a tie. Oh, you thought you were going to win so easily? You thought it was going to be that easy? Really? Really? You thought it was going to be that easy? No. No, sir. Not gonna happen. Hell no. No. So here's what we're going to do. No, Deadhead, you voted after the time is up, so it doesn't count. We have a tie. I can't be the tiebreaker. The time for a tiebreaker from you is up. So we're going to have to toss a coin. The almighty coin is going to decide which track is the champion of this tournament. So let's go here. Coin toss. Okay, there we go. That first flip doesn't count, of course. Just does it automatically when you do the thing. Okay, here we go. So, here it is. Heads is Gran Turismo 2. Tails is Maximum Tune 6. Okay? Here we go. Heads, Gran Turismo. Tails, Tune 6. Best of 3. Best of 3. Here we go. And boom. Okay, heads. Sassy Sax has won. Come on, lads. Yes. Okay, Borna, Jet. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. We can do this. We can make the Sassy Sax win the tournament. We need one more. We need one more, all right? One more. Come on, lads. Borna, Jet. Come on, just think about it. Just manifest it into the universe. Are you ready? Borna, Jet, come on, lads. Come on. Here we go. Boomba. Yes! Sassy Sax wins. Biatch! Oh yes, yeah. How does it feel? We won. We won. The Sassy Sax wins. The Sassy Sax always wins. That's right. Borna, yet we are the champions. We are the champions, my friends. Yeah, yeah. Let's make it official, shall we? Sassy Sax is our champion of the first racing themed video game music tournament. There we have it. There we have it. Let's end the tournament here. There we have it. Gran Turismo, Blue Line, first place. Actually, let me do this here. Oops, sorry about that. Gran Turismo first. Maximum Tune 6, and you can't see it here. I can't scroll that way. Is going to be Grid. Takes the third place. That's Conkel's pick. So congratulations to the person that nominated Gran Turismo 2. I can't remember who it was. Maximum Tune 6 takes the second place, and third place Conkel takes the third place. And with that being said, lads, thank you so much for coming in today. Thank you for your nominations. Thank you for participating. Remember that now we're going to do the poll for the next tournament that we do. We're going to choose what the theme of the next tournament is going to be right now. So don't leave just yet, okay? We're going to decide that right now. So let me do, we're going to actually do a poll for this, okay? Let's put it here. Which theme should we do for next tournament? Okay. Let me place the options here. Okay. There we go. Okay. So here are the two options, okay? We have warfare themed and we have adventure themed, okay? So let me explain. Warfare themed tournament is going to be games from Call of Duty to Age of Empires. We're going to be choosing songs based on war, heroism, valor, courage, military marches, and armies. That's like the overall theme of that theme, basically. An adventure theme, think of games like Uncharted, Tomb Raider, God of War, Assassin's Creed, Shadow of the Colossus, Indiana Jones, and so on and so forth. I mean, I think it's pretty much self-explanatory, right? It's about action, adventure, exploration, incredible discovery of worlds and whatnot. Those are the two themes. So, for the people that is lurking, you don't have to type anything. You just have to select either if you are on your mobile phone or if you're in your desktop, you just have to select an option in the poll in the chat right now. If you want to participate and choose which theme we're going to do for the next tournament, okay? So let's see here. What do we have so far? Okay, Warfare is winning so far, okay? I'm going to give 30 seconds more in case anybody else wants to chip in into the votes. But while I do that, I just want to remind you, lads, that like I did mention before, tomorrow we are going to have another stream on Twitch. We're going to be doing anime music request stream tomorrow at Twitch at 1 p.m. EST. Remember that I see that there's new people here, so for each request stream, either video game music request stream or anime music request stream, which is the one that we're going to do tomorrow, we do 45 minutes of free requests at the beginning of the stream. So if you come early to the stream, you're going to be able to suggest an anime track that you want me to react to do commentary, breakdown. At the beginning, it's going to be free. After the 45 minutes, I only do song requests from tips, either from Stream Elements or Kofi, okay? So let me end the poll right here. Thematic tournament stonk cost. Well, that depends on the amount of people that you want me to. That's going to depend on the amount of people that you want me to do it. Like for example, a thematic tournament stonk for an 8 people tournament would be. With an 8 people tournament with one song, it will be 100. So it will be 8 tracks. If you want to do 16 tracks, it will be more. But it also depends on the theme, because it's if it's going to be like an insanely niche obscure theme, then it's gonna cost more. So what theme were you thinking about? Yeah, it's going to depend on those two things. If the theme is too obscure or too niche, or it's very popular, and the amount of people and the amount of songs that you want me to do it, you want to stonk it. So yeah, after the 45 minutes of the freebies are up, we only do tip requests to Stream Elements and Kofi. But you will see, if you come to the stream tomorrow, you will see how is the dynamic of the anime music request streams, okay? Which is pretty much the same as the video game music request streams as well. Genshin Impact only tournament. I'm gonna have to charge premium for that. My stonk later. Okay. Well, if anybody is particularly interested in stonking a stream for either a tournament or a tier list or anything like that, you can reach me through my DMs on Discord. I'm gonna leave my Discord right here. Join my Discord if you want to participate in further tournaments that we will do. And also, if you want to stalk something, you can DM me in Discord as well. Wrong game music journey. Dang, I mean, I suppose that would be harmless because you're not showing anything. I mean, obviously we're not gonna be able to show any B-roll for that, but I think the music will be safe, I guess. 2000s Flash Game Music Tournament. Warfare OST or OST from Warfare games. Warfare OST. But the Warfare theme OST was the one that was chosen for the tournament, so you don't need to stonk that. That's what everybody chose. So I don't understand. Well, anyways, Deadhead, if I'm asking about that tournament, you want to stonk that tournament? But why would you want to stonk a tournament that it's people decided to do already? Like, we're going to do it regardless if you stonk or not. So it makes more sense if you stonk something else that you want. I know. I'm not sure I'm following here. He listed the kinds which are applicable for Warfare tourney. Well, I already explained which ones. Like the Warfare themed tournament that you just chose in the poll are going to be songs from games that are like from Call of Duty even to Age of Empires. The only requirement is, like, it can be Modern Warfare, Ancient Warfare, Medieval Warfare. The only thing that is required from the songs is going to be has to be about war or heroism or, you know, valor, courage in the face of battle. Military themes, military marches work as well, you know, the martial thing, and armies. So that's going to be the thing, yeah. Ace, air warfare or something has yeah, air warfare works as well if you're talking about, you know, World War II aces and World War I aces. Ace combat works as well. Yeah, it's military, that works. Is Command and Conquer okay? You know what? I have a very dirty mind. I thought you were censoring something else, but I just realized you're talking about CNC. Yeah, Command and Conquer works as well. Robot Mecha War, yeah, anything that is warfare works, but the key thing here that it has to do with war, heroism, valor, courage, military, or armies. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Okay, if you want to talk about this further, about the stonk Deadhead, you can just DM me on the Discord. And with that being said, I'm going to leave my socials as well. Follow me on Instagram, on X, and on TikTok. I've been posting short form content very regularly on Instagram and TikTok as well. You get them in the shorts as well in YouTube, but I appreciate if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well. And I'll see you tomorrow for the anime music request stream at 1 p.m. EST at Twitch. Okay, I'm going to leave the Twitch again here in case you haven't followed me there. Okay, have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating in the tournament. We will do many more, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye bye. Have a good one. Thank you so much.